Hi there. Hope you are doing marvelously well once again. You're welcome back. This is Akoni Amusu, and I'm here as your instructor on the subject of music producing. Today, we are going to be talking about building a guide track. Building a guide track. In the last session, I spoke about project setup, which up to this point, this same session, we opened this session and then we were able to create a loop track from EZDrummer, from an existing feature in EZDrummer. So which I said the guide track comprises of, first, the major accompaniment you want to use. In my own case, I'll be using the piano. So then a rhythmic element, which I'm using a shaker. So you can already hear the shaker. And then after I've done those two tracks, then we are going to be recording our vocal track. So I will start on that song, Mo Dúpẹ́ Jésù. Okay, there's a key of B flat. So I'll build a guide track, and this is how to do it. You sing as you play. In the case where your artist that your client that you are working for is there, let your client sing to the tempo that you can hear. Let them sing to it, and then you play along. So you may not hear my voice for now, but just know this is what I'm doing. I'm singing as I'm playing the stuff. So I will try as much as possible in my guide track to along the melody of the song as much as I could. Okay, let's get started. So this will help me to then guide me when I'm supposed to sing. As you will notice at some point, I think at bar 26, I brought in a popular hymn. Praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise the Lord. Da, 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 da. So I brought in that hymn there, as we could call that a bridge, because the song does not really have maybe verse, except we want to write a verse to it. So in a case like this, I would like to do something. I will create a marker track. I call it a marker track. The same way you create your audio track, you create a marker track. So having done that, I'll come to this section, show marker track, and then function, insert a marker. Then I call this bridge. In your case, you may want to call it solo or verse or whatever. Immediately I press enter, you'll be seeing you'll be seeing that, oh, on this point there's a bridge. So it's important I use this to guide myself in case I forget certain things. So when it gets to the point something changes, then I can do multiples of things like this. This is what I do in my workflow anyway. So it helps to keep everything, organized and clean. So okay, so the next thing we are going to do right now is to sing, to have the vocal going on, which I won't be doing in this video, or let me just record it. Then I would I'll record it, then I'll send it as audio with the file. So let's listen to what we have one more time before I move. Now, as you can notice, it's as if the piano track which I just played is faster than the rhythmic track, than the shaker track. So we have to do what we call nudging. And how do we nudge? You click on whatever you want to nudge. You come to the ruler, this ruler section. This is the ruler where the bars and beats are. You right click in there. You see something like 60 frames per second. You see something like that. So this is a frame, one frame. So I'll just, by one frame, I'll just nudge it back by one frame. If it doesn't make any difference, I will do it again. Let's see. I think it's still a little fast, so I'll take it back one more time. So I did it 3 times before I could feel it's right. And this is the reason why you need this, is because when I'm recording and the buffer size is kind of, late. I showed you about buffer in the setting. So sometimes we compensate by nudging. So every time you record in the digital domain, you have to listen what you just record. You have to listen versus what you already have there, so that you can nudge it until you have. Because if you don't do this, you might be building tracks that are not aligning. If you build plenty tracks that didn't align with each other, at the end of the day, you may not have that synergy that you want. So that's exactly what just happened here. I think I'll stop here for today. So in the next, we'll be talking about some more advanced techniques. But I'll send, with this video, I'll send the audio that will be carrying the vocal and the piano and the shaker. God bless you. See you next.